So let's discuss about the chemical reactions of the alcohols. That is very important topic is called oxidation of alcohols. Here the primary alcohols and secondary alcohols both they are going to involve in the oxidation procedure in order to give the respective aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. See here first you should take the general concept, that is I take first as a RCH2OH. So this is called primary alcohol. This is called primary alcohol. So the students wear their favorite because they are not capable of identifying the carbon atom. Which carbon atom is attached in this functional group, that is called OH group. So let's take first example. So instead of this R group, I will take this benzene group, right? So I will take this benzene group, that is called CH2OH. So I am taking this is an example for the primary alcohol. See here. So after this conversion, what I am going to get that I am going to convert it as RCHO, that is nothing but functional group called aldehyde. This is called aldehyde. And also after this conversion from this primary alcohols, I am also getting one more possibility, that is called RCOOH. So this is called carboxylic acid. So this is called carboxylic acid. So what happens in order to convert this primary alcohols into aldehyde, we are going to use some oxidizing agent, that is called PCC. That is called PCC. PCC is an one example. It acts as an oxidizing agent for this primary alcohols in order to conversion of the aldehyde. So what is this PCC? I will explain later. So its name is called pyridinium chlorochromate. So later I will tell. So this is a one oxidizing agent which is going to oxidize this primary alcohol into aldehyde, and some more will be there. Some more called, that is chromic oxide, that is called CrO3. This is called chromic oxide, CrO3. This is also the best oxidizing agent for this primary alcohol. We are going to use this oxidizing agent as in anhydrous form. It is called anhydrous. Anhydrous. What do you mean by anhydrous? Anhydrous is nothing but in the absence of water. So this CrO3 which is going to take place in the absence of water, that you are going to call as anhydrous. So if the aqueous means in the presence of water, because we are going to dissolve in water, that is called aqueous solvents. In the absence of water, we are going to call as anhydrous chromic oxide. So these are the just I tell some of the important only I am telling here. So these mainly these oxidizing agents which convert primary alcohol into aldehyde. Let's see this one, primary alcohol into carboxylic acid. Which are comes here? That is called K2Cr2O7. So this is name is called potassium dichromate, and one more is K1O4, potassium permanganate. So these are the reagents which are acting as an oxidizing agent in order to convert this primary alcohol into carboxylic acids. So that is called oxidation of alcohols. So here when I take the example of this compound, instead of this R group I have taken the benzene group. So let's see here, this OH group is attached to the first carbon. So that is called primary alcohol. The next carbon to this carbon, after this carbon we are applying the benzene ring, that is called R group. This is called R group. So okay, so after this conversion using these reagents, what will be going to happen? Only this functional group, this alcohol CH2OH will be converted into CHO group. Only you should keep it in mind that CH2OH will be converted into CHO, that is remaining as it is. So instead of R, I will write this one. So that is called benzaldehyde. Its name is called benzaldehyde. Its name is called benzaldehyde. So similarly, if I take the primary alcohol, when I take this compound with the oxidizing agent K1O4 or K2Cr2O7, so what we are going to obtain? Only in the place of conversion of CH2OH into COOH, that is called benzoic acid. Its name is called benzoic acid. So like this we are going to convert the alcohols into respective carboxylic acids and aldehydes and ketones with the help of the oxidizing agent. Let's take an example for the primary alcohols. We are going to obtain the carboxylic acids via using some oxidizing agent called KMnO4. First I take this general concept, general one, that is called RCH2OH. So this is called primary alcohol because of the CH2OH group. Only R group is attached to the carbon atom. So this is called primary alcohol. From primary alcohol which is takes place in presence of oxidizing agent, that is called KMnO4 like this. I simply written as a O, nascent oxygen. What happens in presence? I am going to admit the water molecules in order to get the aldehyde group. That is called RCHU. This is called aldehyde. So conversion of this primary alcohol into aldehyde. This is called partial oxidation by using some oxidizing agents, and I am going to include the water molecules. So this is called aldehyde. On this aldehyde, further oxidizing agent, using this we are going to obtain the respective carboxylic acids. This is called RCOOH. So this is now called complete oxidation. Primary alcohol to aldehyde, this is called partial oxidation, whereas primary alcohol to carboxylic acids, this is called complete oxidation method. So I am going to take an example. In place of R group, I will take the CH3 group, CH3, CH2OH. Its name is called ethanol. When it takes place the presence of the two nascent oxygen groups, I will write as in the presence of the KMnO4. Here KMnO4 it acts as an oxidizing agent, that is called, it helps in the direct conversion of an primary alcohol into carboxylic acid. We are going to use the KMnO4 or K2Cr2O7, especially in acidic medium. In the presence of acidic medium, we are going to obtain the direct, that is called acid group, that is called CH3COOH. Its name is called acetic acid. Its name is called acetic acid, and its name is called ethanol. So like this, using these oxidizing agents, we are going to convert the primary alcohol into respective carboxylic acids. So now we are going to use the oxidizing agent as a PCC. So this is the structure of PCC. PCC is nothing but pyridinium chlorobromide, that is called PCC. We are going to use the pyridine, that is called organic compound pyridine. So it looks like a benzene ring. Only in place of this carbon, we are going to use the heteroatom, that is called nitrogen. Its name is called pyridine. And we are going to use the three compounds here: pyridine, HCl, and chromic oxide, that is CrO3. That is, we are going to use a ratio as 1:2, 1:2. That is, here pyridine is 1:2, and chromic oxide is 1:1, and HCl is 2. Right, like this, we are going to use a 1:2, 1:2. We are going to obtain the pyridinium chlorobromide. So let's see the reactions of the pyridinium chlorobromide, how they are going to convert the primary alcohols and secondary alcohols into respective aldehydes and ketones. Let's take with the general mechanism. Let's take with simple reactions. I am going to use this one, RCH2OH in presence of PCC, that is pyridinium chlorobromide. We are going to remove the water molecules like this. We are going to remove the water molecules. We are going to obtain the RCOH, that is called aldehyde group. RC_OH, this is called aldehyde group. If I take one example, instead of R group, I am going to take this three carbons, that is CH3, CH2, and this is CH2 unit, CH2OH. This is called propanol, propane 1-ol. So in the presence of PCC, we are going to remove the water molecules. What we are going to obtain? Conversion of propane 1-ol into aldehyde group. That is called. So this is called R group. So this is called here R group, and this is called primary alcohol. That is okay. R group and primary alcohols in formula. So after this conversion, we are going to obtain the aldehyde group. That is called CH3, CH2, C-double-bond-OH. So what is the name of this compound? 3 carbon only. Its name is called propanol. That is called propanol. Because of these 3 carbons, its name is propanol. This we are going to use the PCC in order to conversion of the primary alcohol into, that is aldehydes. Now we are going to use the chromic oxide, that is called anhydrous chromic oxide. That is what, in the absence of the water, we are going to call it as anhydrous chromic oxide. So now we are going to treat with this chromic oxide in secondary alcohols. We are going to obtain the respective ketones. So RCH, OH and R dash. This is called secondary alcohols. Why? Because 2 R group has attached here. That is called 2 alkyl groups in presence of 3 oxidizing agents. That is called chromic oxide. We are going to chromic oxide. We are going to obtain the ketone group because of the 2 branches in there, 2 alkyl groups in there. That is called RC double bond O R dash with the elimination of the water molecule. So this is called a chromic oxide. If I take an example, in place of R group, I will take a CH3, CH3, CH, OH, CH3. That is called as propane 2-ol. Because of 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon atom, there is propane. So this is for naming. So at the secondary carbon atom, so OH group is attached. That's why the name is called as propane 2-ol, which is going to use oxidizing agent in presence of this one chromic oxide. We are going to obtain the R dash as a CH3, that is called acetone. We are going to obtain the product, and we are going to remove the water molecules.